started crying. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what is on my bucket list. So I've recently made a bucket list, and let's be real, we all want to travel the world, we all want to go places that we probably never get to go. So basically I'm just going to be sharing it with you guys because you might want to go to these places too, and it might give you some inspiration. The first thing on my bucket list is to go bungee jumping. I love everything to do with heights and like scary things, I guess. So like I love roller coasters and all that sort of stuff, which is kind of weird because when I was little I used to be terrified of slides, and like I remember year 3 camp, I refused to go on this slide and I started crying, and yeah. Actually, I think it was year 5 camp, so I was like 11. The next places I really want to go are the Greek islands. Oh my goodness, you're kidding yourself if you don't want to go to the Greek islands because they're beautiful. First place I want to go is Santorini. I don't know how to pronounce any of the places that I say I want to go. I do not know how to pronounce. I'm going to insert some pictures now, but how beautiful does it look? It's just wow. And the next Greek island I really want to go to is Mykonos. Again, don't know how to pronounce it, and I'll insert pictures of it. But like, it's just so beautiful and I want to go so badly because it just looks so beautiful. The next thing on my bucket list is to meet Taylor Swift. I've been a Taylor Swift fan since 2010 or 2009, so like 10-11 years. And I really want to meet her because she's such an influence in my life and she's helped me through so much, and like to be able to tell her that in person would be incredible. The next thing is to go on a cruise with my friends. I think this would be really cool because it's like doing a grown-up thing, you know? Like obviously I'm not going to do it like this year because I'm 15, but when I'm like 19 maybe, I think that would be so much fun to just like chill out on a cruise with all my friends. By all my friends I mean like the 3 friends that I have. The next thing is a road trip with my friends. So most of my friends, we get our L's this year, so that means next year if we like get the right amount of hours we can get our P's next year. So going on a road trip with them would be so much fun, and like, I don't know where we'd go, probably not very far obviously because we'd be 17, but yeah, I think that would just be such a cool experience to be like going on an adventure with some of your best friends. Decorating my room yellow. I know like a bucket list is meant to be like places you want to go or do or something, but decorating my room yellow would be such a big goal for me, even if it's when I move out and I like decorate my apartment room or whatever, because it's like my own style, and I think that would just be such a cool experience to go out and like use my hard-earned money to buy things that would make my room like just a really happy and positive space. Seeing the Northern Lights, oh my goodness, I've seen so many pictures of the Northern Lights, and I'm sure you've all seen pictures of the Northern Lights. They're just so incredibly beautiful, and I don't even know how to explain it. Like all the things that I want to go see are just so beautiful, and like nature and the things that like the people have created, like places are just so beautiful, and the world is such a pretty place. Visiting America and Nashville would such a big dream of mine because one, I have so many friends in America. I have quite a lot of internet friends, and not most of them, like a portion of them are in America. And then Nashville, I really want to go to Music Row and the Bluebird Cafe because that's where Taylor Swift like started her journey like so many years ago when she was like 12. Going in a hot air balloon, oh my goodness, this would just, because you're up so high and it's like different to being in a plane, because a plane like you're trapped in, like you can't feel the air blow onto you, like you can't smell the fresh air when you're like up in the clouds. But a hot air balloon, like you get to look over and you can see the ground and you can see what people have created, and like it gets me really excited because it's so pretty and it's so beautiful, and yeah. expand my vocabulary from beautiful, but like, wow. Disney World in America, so this would tie into going to America. I'd really want to visit Disney World because like so many people go there. I mean, the Maldives and Bora Bora, I feel like if you don't go there, like, or I don't even know how to explain this, but like Maldives and Bora Bora are just such, like the water is so crystal clear, and it would be such a nice getaway from like where I live, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously you don't know where I live, but like I don't live near a beach, I don't live near crystal clear water, like there's cars everywhere, like it's not tropical, obviously. Yeah. Uluru, so I'm sure a lot of you don't know what Uluru is, but it's basically just big red rock. Inserting a picture now. It's this big red rock. I really want to go there because it's just like a landmark in Australia, and I think it would be really cool to, like, even like on a road trip to go there because it's such a big part of Australia. Like, you live in Australia, you know what Uluru is, if that makes sense. Climbing the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Again, I'll insert pictures, but basically you just like climb along the bridge, and that's just so cool because like you're on the harbour bridge, you're like on top of it, like you're strapped in obviously so you can't jump off, but wow. Learning to surf. I go to the beach quite a lot in the school holidays because I visit a place where my god sister is, and learning to surf would just be such a cool experience because like, one, it's a risk because obviously you can get injured, you can get eaten by a shark, like all of those factors, but it would just be so like exhilarating and such a cool achievement to be able to like stand up on your 2 feet and like glide across the waves. Swimming with sharks, dolphins or seals. I mean, like, I don't even know what to say about it. It would just be such a cool experience, and I would love to swim with them because they're such beautiful creatures and it would just be amazing. I don't know if you guys know what treetops is, but basically it's like I'll put pictures in. There's like these obstacles inside of trees and you're just like trapped in up the top and you're like walking across these obstacles. I will try and find a picture of me doing it when I went to school camp, but it's just such a cool experience, and like the one at camp was so small and I want to do like a huge one, like huge. That would just be such an amazing experience. Okay, so last year I went to Japan and my host family took me to a zoo, and this zoo was really sad, like I almost cried, but anyways, that's another story. And they had flamingos, and I've never seen flamingos before. Like, it was so cool to see them, but they were caged in. So I really want to see flamingos in the wild because I've seen them caged in, but like now I want to see them in their natural habitat. The lighting just changed. I love my life. Skydiving, oh my goodness. Okay, so doing a tandem skydive, like I think I would do bungee jumping first and then I would do skydiving. Like, again, there's the risk you have to take with it, but after you finish it, it would be such a cool accomplishment to say like, I've been skydiving, like I jumped out of a plane and I survived. Like, pulling an all-nighter, I've attempted to do so many of these and it's always failed, and I'm probably gonna try with my god sister, but I'm not one to stay up late because I wake up early because my body doesn't know what a sleep-in is, except for today. Oh my goodness, I slept until 9:25. Yeah. Traveling first class, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do this, and I don't know if I, like, sleeping in one of those beds, like, while you're on a plane would just be really cool, and, like, doing it with my own money, like, working for it, not just, like, getting it handed to you on, like, a silver platter, would be such a cool experience. Okay, so these are some more places I want to visit, and I do not know how to pronounce them, so I'm very sorry. Visiting cinque, terre, I don't know, inserting pictures now. It looks so beautiful, and like the houses are just so pretty and colourful, and witnessing that with my own 2 eyes would be an amazing experience. Oh, and that's in Italy, by the way. And visiting Turks, caicos, I don't know how to pronounce that either. Taylor Swift went there for the 4th of July, and that's how I found out about it. And the water is just so beautiful, and lying on like the white sand with the crystal clear blue water would just be so beautiful. places are so pretty, and that's in the Caribbean, and Hawaii is another place I really want to visit because, I don't know, it's just for such a long time I've wanted to visit Hawaii because, like, I don't even know why I want to go to Hawaii. It just seems like such a cool place. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know how to speak words. Buying my own car. So I know this might not be a big thing for lots of people, but for me, I really want to like save up my work money, which I've already started doing, and like purchasing my own car, like going into the car dealership and saying like, I want this car and I'm going to pay for it with my own money that I worked so hard for. And the last thing on my bucket list, this isn't really a thing that goes on bucket lists, but finding myself and being content with who I am is such a big thing for me because I'm so worried about what people think, and I'm so worried about like the media, and it's influenced me so much, which I really hate, but you know, it influences everybody. And my parents are home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm so sorry for the way that video ended, but parents, family, you know, came home and I was like in the living room, so I couldn't really finish it. Today's quote of the day is, everything is temporary, emotions, thoughts, people and scenery. Do not become attached, just flow with it. So hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video.